Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having an awesome day. So I have another first listen for you, and I'm so excited because it is from none other than Billie Eilish, who I had never heard of up until a couple months ago. She was all over YouTube, and I had no idea who this girl was. And then I found out she was 17 years old. I mean, good God, what was I doing when I was 17? Absolutely nothing. But anyway, she released an EP a couple years ago, which I had never listened to, hence this first listen. And she's actually releasing a full length studio album in a couple weeks. I believe it drops on March 29th, so I'm really excited for that. And I have listened to the promo singles for that album already, and I love them. I love her sound, I love her look, I love everything. I think she's just so unique and talented, and I'm so excited to dig into this EP. So her EP is called "Don't Smile at Me," and there are only 9 tracks. So let's get into it with track number one, "Copycat." So that was "Copycat," the first track off of "Don't Smile at Me," and I just love her sound so much. It's so spooky and so eerie. It's just so haunting. I love it. It's so different than what we typically hear from mainstream artists, and I love it. So that was the first track, "Copycat," really good. So now let's move on to track number two. "I Don't Wanna Be You Anymore." So that was "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore." A very chilling song. Really good though. I enjoyed it. I feel like every time I listen to a Billie Eilish song, it's like I'm looking into the diary of a 17-year-old girl, which is what I feel like I'm essentially doing. I mean, she did write most of these songs, I imagine. So if she did, she's a fantastic lyricist. And this song is no exception. I really did enjoy it. So now let's move on to track number three, "My Boy." All right, dude, go trip over a knife. If you want a good girl, then goodbye. Wow, far from a good girl she is, and I really did like that song. Probably my favorite track on the album so far. 3 tracks in "My Boy." I had a lot of fun listening to that song. So now let's move on to track number four, "Watch." Okay, so that was Watch. Oh, I like that song. Okay, my new favorite song so far? I don't know. That was a really good song. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Oh, I like these songs. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to track number 5, Party Favor. Hey, leave a message. She's not your party favorite, but I gotta say, I would love to have Billie at my party. That was an interesting song. It's not something I would expect from her. It was a very cute song, just very, had that feeling to it. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. Really good song. Um, so now let's move on to track number 6, Belly Ache. Maybe it's in the gutter where I leave my lover. Oh my god, so ominous. That's what I love about Billie. Some of her tracks are very catchy and very kind of, upbeat, but the lyrics are so dark. That they kind of contradict each other, and that's what I kind of like. I mean, honestly, I am feeling these songs so much. Bellyache, probably one of my favorite songs on the album, oddly enough. Weird. So now let's move on to track number 7, Ocean Eyes. So that was Ocean Eyes, a really beautiful song, very atmospheric. It was just very kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of taking over my body. I was just kind of swayed. I was just kind of like in another world, just very hypnotic. I really did like it. Ocean Eyes. So now let's move on. I mean, there's only 2 tracks left. 8 and 9. So track number 8 is called Hostage. Well, I forgot I was filming, which I love when that happens. I love it when a song does that to me, where it just kind of takes you away, kind of takes you out of the world, takes you into the unknown, and you just forget where you are. You're just like focused on the melody and the sounds. And it's like I'm not even in this dining room anymore. I'm just like in a black space, like in a black hole where no one can see me. Love it. So now we have made it to the end of the album, unfortunately. Track number 9, End Burn, and it is Billie Eilish and Vince Staples. Okay, so that is that. That is the whole album. Don't Smile at Me. I really like that last song and Burn. I love the little rap part at the end. I feel like Billy, her type of music goes well with rap. I feel like there's lots of pop artists out there where their sound doesn't really go well with rap, and yet they have like a rap verse in their pop song. It's kind of cringy, whereas I feel like it fits in perfectly with her type of music. And I enjoyed that song. Lyrically, everything. So that's that. Really good album. I enjoyed each and every one. There wasn't really a song on here I didn't like. If I had to choose my least favorite, it would probably be, I don't know, maybe Party Favor. Good song. It was just kind of, very different from the rest of the album, I feel like. And then probably my favorites are probably My Boy, Watch, Bellyache, and yeah, those are my top three. So good album. I'm really excited for her album coming out in a couple weeks. I forget the title of it, but it's coming out, I believe, on March 29th. I love the singles off that album so far, so I'm so pumped to do that first listen in a couple weeks. So check her out, Billie Eilish, if you haven't yet. She's 17 years old. I mean, golly knows what she has planned for the future. I mean, she's so young, so talented. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.